Hey, what's up everyone? It's Rob Smith here. Today I'm going over my new weightlifting program. It's called Destroy the Opposition by Jamie Lewis. This is a copy of the ebook. I'll provide links to Jamie's blog. I don't know how well known he is in the fitness community. It's definitely on the fringes. That's kind of what I'm attracted to, though. I generally go to the obscure and the weird. But when you see the program, there's nothing actually too crazy about it. I'll just tell you a little bit about Jamie. I've been following his blog for a while now. His online persona is pretty out there. He comes off as kind of a douchebag. At times, it's like very hardcore. As you can see here, like his weight's on fire, but he has some really good. He's a very intelligent man. Has some very interesting training philosophies, and I agree with a lot of the things he talks about. So I'm going to give his powerlifting program a whirl. More credentials. Right now, he is the world record holder at 181 pounds raw. He has a 1,705 pound total. I'm just going to show you a picture of him here. This is what he looks like when he cuts down for a meet. So, as you can see, he's pretty shredded. Kind of looks like he's got a potato face, but we'll get over that. This is actually when I was cutting down for 165, and yeah, it looks pretty damn shredded, which is kind of uncommon for a powerlifter. So yeah, he's an advocate of being strong and lean. So on to the program. Jamie's book has a number of programs. There's a beginner program for people just getting started training, an intermediate squat, intermediate deadlift programs, and advanced squat and deadlift programs. So I've gone for the intermediate deadlift program because it's really my deadlift that I'm trying to get up at the moment, but there's also plenty of squat volume, so don't worry. So the basis of the program is around full body workouts. So every day I'll usually be doing a squat, a push, and a pull. There's some upper body days, some lower body days. But generally it's full body workouts. This is the way he lays it out in the book, so I'll have to go through what all of these mean so you understand what's going on. So over here we have the exercises: squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, pull, which is anything like rowing, heavy pull-ups, shrugs, those kind of exercises. Push accessories are generally heavy tricep work or dips like skull crushers. Pull accessories, heavy pull-ups and bicep work. Then there's upper body minor accessory, which he details as neck, forearms, but I generally do light arms, maybe some face pulls. This is basically something that isn't going to fatigue you too much and spoil your training for the next day. Then lower body minor accessories, light hamstrings and calves. As you can see, we have all the main lifts are split up into heavy, light and medium days, and this corresponds to the rep range. So on the heavy days, I'll be doing sets of either 3 reps or 2 reps. So triples and doubles for the heavy days, and these are usually between 8 and 10 sets, which seems like quite a lot, but actually for Jamie's training this is quite moderate. For the advanced lifters, they'll be doing 15 singles, 10 sets of triples, but yeah, I really like this rep range, this rep scheme, especially 8 sets of 3. I don't know if any of you know Omar Isuf. I hope that's how you say his name. Everyone butchers it, so I won't worry too much. He also does 8 sets of 3. It's in the strength rep range, and there's enough volume, and Jamie advocates trying to lower your rest periods as much as possible, so you get some hypertrophy as well. Generally this will be with about 85% of my max. So for example, on my squat days, my max is about 130, 135, so I'll do triple with 110 kilograms. There's also medium days, which will be sets of 6 reps, about 4 sets. and then on the light days, it's kind of in the bodybuilding rep range, 3 sets of 8. This is just to really work the form, not taxing anything too much. I use it for working on my weak points, my light and my medium days. So as you can see, each week I'll be squatting about twice a week. The whole program is in a 14-day split. So looking at the squats, as you can see, over the 2 weeks I'm squatting heavy twice, medium once and light once. And the same goes with my deadlifts, 2 heavy sessions and a light and medium session. Same goes with the bench. So this is one of the reasons I chose the program. I like extra frequency. I feel it really helps me personally. Something I found is that when I add extra days, even just light days, it really jumps up my progress quite significantly, rather than doing just one really heavy deadlift day. Having 2 days where I do one heavy and one light really makes a lot of difference. The overhead pressing, I'm actually doing it, I'll do it 5 times over the 2 weeks. Same goes to my heavy pull. And then, as you can see, it's just all my support exercise dotted around. So far, the program's flowing really nicely. Right now, I'm up to day 9, I think. Yeah, on my medium bench day. So when I've done this program for 6 or 7 weeks, I'll maybe do a full comprehensive review of it. There's some self-regulation involved, which is another thing that Jamie advocates. He doesn't like what he calls cookie cutter programs, where you're supposed to hit certain weights every single week. And I think a lot of people find this when they're doing Wendler, for example, that it's pretty taxing when you have to striving to hit certain weights every single week, especially if you know that you can't hit them for some reason. So Jamie advocates when you're feeling good to go heavy, and if you're not feeling so great, back off a little bit with the weights. And then in regard to progression, generally when I can do 8 sets of 3 on my heavy days, with relative ease, I'll bump up the weights. Or alternatively, I'll do say 6 sets of 3 with one weight, and maybe put an extra 5 kilograms on, try and do an extra 2 sets, and slowly work my way up. So next week I'll be doing 4 sets slightly heavier, then 6 sets slightly heavier, and then over the weeks I'll end up with doing all the 8 sets with a heavier weight. So I hope all that makes sense. It's really not a very complicated program. If you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'll put links to Jamie's blog down below, where you can purchase the program, and also he gives out a lot of information for free, and his blog is actually really entertaining. So if you're just bored at work or at home, read his blog. I'd recommend actually going from the start, because he goes over one subject very thoroughly with a lot of citations, and then really won't touch up on it again. So if you want to get an idea of his whole training philosophy, you need to read the whole blog, really, and it might take you a while. He's been doing it for quite a few years now, but it's really highly recommended. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and for now, Rob Smith signing out.